Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to make a rainbow in Photoshop CS4. Adobe Photoshop anyway. I'm currently using CS4 but I do have CS5. I just kind of forgot that I had CS5. Anyway, back to the point. I'm going to make a rainbow in Adobe Photoshop. The steps at which I'm going to do so I will show now. Firstly, if you want to make a new document to put the rainbow on, obviously you can, but I'm actually going to use my own image for the process. I'm using the 1920 by 1080 image. It's a full HD image because my resolution is full HD, and I use this image because it has a clear line which goes across the bottom where I can put the rainbow which goes along the top. Right, so the first step is to create a new layer. Rename that layer to rainbow. The second step would be to select the gradient tool from the left side tools. Every single Adobe Photoshop has this, and also every single one has the gradient tool, so it's more or less universal. Secondly is to select the Russell's Rainbow. This is the one that we'll be using, and obviously, as you can see, it is the rainbow. It's got the 7 primary colours of the rainbow. However, as you can see, all it does is line at the moment. So therefore, I'm going to do the radial, which means that it gives me a circle. As you can see, it gives me a circle. Right. Secondly, as you can see, it doesn't blend in with the picture at all. So therefore, I'm going to go to Layers. Instead of Normal, I'm going to select Screen. This blends the image into the actual image. That made a lot of sense. Anyway, thirdly, I'm going to go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. This blurs the image quite a lot. As you can see, it blurs it. If you can, it goes all the way to the top, which completely blurs the image, but obviously I want a bit of the image to be seen. So keep going down. I think that's about right. Maybe a bit more. There we are. You can just barely see the rainbow, which is good. Looks a bit more realistic. So I'm going to select OK. Thirdly is, of course, we've still got this radial blur. It goes all along the circle and it goes outside of the image. So therefore I need to cut this bottom bit. So I'm going to make a layer inside that layer. I'm going to select the gradient tool again, but instead of selecting the rainbow, I'm going to select the normal gradient. And instead of the radial, I'm going to select the normal gradient. And I'm going to go upwards like this, and it removes the image. However, it's gone too far up because, as you can see, it's just above the line, so I'm going to just a bit like that. And there you are, perfect rainbow. It's blended in perfectly. So there you are. Thank you very much for listening.